Yo dudes! Welcome to high protein Japanese food bowl. Delicious, takes 5 minutes. It's one of my go-to Saturday night dinners. And it's perfect for anyone starting on Veganuary or wanting to try some vegan meals. This is brilliant. It's gonna take 5 minutes to make. It's highly nutritious, it's delicious, and it's easy to make. Yes, it is. Okay, first step. So what I've done is I've got 2 pans on high heat. We're gonna start this now. 2 pans on high heat. They're both wide bottom pans. Right, ready, steady, go! Okay, I've got 200 grams of firm tofu. I'm gonna chop it into small bite-sized pieces. Okay, Steve, everyone says tofu, there's no flavor in it. Yes, correct. There's no flavor until you add flavor to it. So it's really important. It's a great vehicle for flavor, but on its own, it's not high in flavor. So I'm just cubing it. I'm gonna add in about a tablespoon and a bit of oil. And same in this one, I'll add about a tablespoon of oil. And on top of this pan, I've got oyster mushrooms. I'm simply gonna shred them using my hands. Just nice and finely. I want to really fry down my mushrooms. Once the pan's nice and hot, I'm adding in our tofu. It's really important that the frying here, all the heat is coming from the bottom of the pan. So all the tofu must be in contact with the pan if it's gonna cook. Because what we want it to do here is to fry. So I'm just gonna spread that oil around. So I'm gonna leave it, really leave it. I've taken a thumb-sized piece of ginger. Did you hear I said thumb, not thumb? Excellent elocution, my brother. This is organic ginger, so I'm gonna leave the skin on. So I've got 150 grams of oyster mushroom. Use button, shiitake, flat cap, whatever you're into. My favorite mushroom is always oyster. At the moment, it certainly is. It's very meaty, it's substantial. It's also low FODMAP for anyone who's kind of got digestive issues, yeah. So I'm adding them into the pan. My brother, the knife, is gonna chop up a chili now. So one chili, obviously the heated chili is in the seeds in the center and also the white membrane. We want this medium hot, so we're gonna put in a medium chili, or half a chili, and I'm gonna also include the seeds. Okay, heat's up high. We're cooking this at a high heat. We've got 5 minutes. So the tofu is gonna take the guts of 4 minutes until it cooks all the way through. The mushrooms will take about 3 to 4 minutes. I'll add in the rest of my mushroom. So, great top tip when cooking mushrooms is take another pot, make sure the base of it is nice and clean. We're gonna add it down. And we're gonna use compression to create almost like a double grill effect. So with the tofu, I've literally left it for about a minute. And you'll see some of it is starting to brown. That's an indication of flavor development. That's what I wanna do all the way across this tofu. Okay, while the tofu and the mushrooms are frying down, I'm gonna start deveining my kale. So I've got some kale. The center vein of the kale is always very fibrous, too fibrous to eat. This is called taking the kale from the main vein. Yeah. So de-shred it, just take it off. Obviously you could use spinach if you don't have kale. You could use... There's many different types of kale, from Cavallonero or Russian kale, dinosaur kale. But really it's to get the greens in. Greens are really high in protein. Oh, nice. Our tofu is largely cooked. We're about 3 minutes in. You'll see it's starting to brown on both sides. There's a nice smell of ginger of it, and the oil has enabled it to kind of get a nice crispy crust on it. As I said, this is one of the dishes, my go-to dishes, which I'll go on a Saturday night. So obviously there is going to be tamari. So I'm going to name it 2 tablespoons of tamari. And just to update our spiel on tamari, tamari is actually the juice that comes off the production of miso. So it's naturally really high in umami, and it's a great way of easy flavor development. Can I show you this? So see the way I've really used compression. Look, as I turn these, look, you'll see the flavor. Look, see the char that comes in the bottom of those mushrooms. Look, see that? For delicious. It looks really meaty, grizzly, substantial. Really, really banging. So I'm gonna add in a tablespoon of tamari here. Now I'm gonna add in our kale in on top of it. Get a little pinch of salt. It's gonna help break down the cell wall of the kale. And what we're gonna do here, just to make it even easier, to create a steam-like effect, is just add that on top. The tofu, you'll see there's a little bit of sticking, a little bit of clawingness. Take a little bit of boiling water and just pour it into the pan. What that's gonna enable us to do is, one, deglaze it. You see it's gonna take that sauce off and incorporate it in. It's also gonna just stop the tofu from drying out. Okay, so time to start our plating up then. So I find using nice round bowls is nice in this, so we can get a nice division, you can see everything. I'm gonna serve this with a bit of avocado as well. Okay, so I've got a bit of pre-cooked rice, which I got from a pack from the supermarket. We'll go in a little bed of rice here. Same here. We went with whole grain brown. If you can use brown, it's gonna be a little bit more nutritious, but use whatever you have. If you didn't have any of this pre-cooked rice, you could simply use whole milk couscous. It takes about 4 minutes, or noodles take about 4 to 5 minutes to cook. We're gonna go in with tofu at one side. So there's about 100 grams of tofu each. Okay, next up we're gonna go with our mushrooms and our
Kale.
mushrooms and kale. Look at all that flavor. We're gonna top it with a little bit of avocado to the side.
We have a jar of kimchi. We make all our own kimchi. Kimchi, just Korean sauerkraut, is a simple way of thinking it. Any type of fermented veg is just going to add an extra dimension of flavor. Obviously, this is a Japanese food bowl, but we're going to use our friends Korean's food instead as well.
But we do have lots of videos of how to make kimchi or sauerkraut if you're looking for that too. And final toppings, which I find is a fantastic garnish, is black sesame seeds or white sesame seeds or any kind of flaked almond, toasted cashews. Just simply pop a little bit on top and the whole dish looks great. So there should be a great variety of texture. As I said, great in terms of nutrients. You've got lots of kale in there. You've got tofu. You've got your fermented food. You've got a healthy fat. You've got your grain. Took probably 5 minutes, 6
What
minutes.
the fermented food does is it brings a little bit of acidity, a little bit more complexity, and it also adds greater bacterial biodiversity for your microbiome.
There you go, Mr. Flynn. So there you have it. 5-minute high protein Japanese food bowl. It might take you 10 minutes at home to make, even 15, but it's a really tasty one. It's great to make for 2 people. I make it all the time on a Saturday night for me and Sab. And we both love it. It's really tasty, so we'd highly recommend it.
Cheers.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and let us know if you make this or what you think of it.
Mushrooms or tofu, which would you go for? Nothing like that. Magnificent. Anyway, thank you for watching. Loads of love. Cheers.